everyone, and welcome to Number 9 Farms. Today what we are going to be doing is talking about some of the updates on the plants. This now it's been 2 weeks since I transplanted all these into the bigger pots from the little trays, and now it's time to go ahead and get these moved out, as well as the ones over here and some of these. Now I just transplanted the celery, which last year I did really well with celery, and when I was in North Carolina, my celery would come up and it would just not do well because it got too hot. And here celery does really well. So I have some of them transplanted. There's still some of them are going through the little phase, and down on the bottom here is I have the eucalyptus, which I actually had a big eucalyptus trees at my house in Gates County, and here this is the first time I've grown any, and I'm excited for it, and it smells really good. And then I've got some thyme down here, which is looking really good, all grown from seed. And this is very slow growing, and this was also planted on January 22nd. So it's one of those kind of things that you want to get started. And this is the rosemary, which is also very slow growing. And that was also planted on January 22nd. So I'm going to take you now over here to the other side. Okay, so here we are over here. And I just took this morning a bunch out from the top outside to the greenhouse. And these are cilantro right here, which now could be starting to get cut. They'll be bush out even more. So a lot of this is another one of the eucalyptus. Look at that, and it smells so good. And these are some of the sages, but like this one here, this is like a really nice sage. Whereas some of these, I don't know what happened with their seed, and whether it was something in the water or whatever, but I'm trying to see if they're gonna change, but probably won't. But the lavender is the other thing that has done really, really well. If you look down here on the bottom shelf, this entire shelf down here, except for over here, is the lavender, and that also smells really, really good. And this is the first time that I had ever grown the lavender from seed, because normally I would just buy the plant, but it didn't seem to do well in Gates County. Just didn't seem to ever do well. I think it's because the soil was
too hard.
Yeah, clay. A lot of clay to it. But now with the raised beds, you know, I think it'll do pretty good here. We'll see. So, and then I'm going to carry some more of these out to the greenhouse. But this here is one of the King of the North peppers, which that did really well for me last year. With some more of the habaneros. Every day I've been putting up a short on different types of peppers that I have grown or are growing, so that you all can, you know, learn a little bit about them, as well as, you know, some unique factors to them. So we won't be down here long because I know these lights can be very different. So what I have down here is a bunch of different tomatoes now that I've planted them. So I've got one of my favorites here is the subarctic, which that has done well in many places. This one here, the Wisconsin 55, that's new for us. The Berkeley tie-dye we have done many times over. The Cherokee purple we have done numerous times. The green zebra we've also done. Celebrity, which a customer had asked me to grow these one year, and ever since I did, I do like that they're determinate, and basically they don't get very big, and they do well. They're very heavy producers, and it's not too big of a tomato, maybe about like this. I've got some okra here, which Bruce doesn't want to hear me say that. And down here I've got my beets. I've got more beets, and the golden and the red. And then this here was that tray of peas, which I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna say nothing bad, but all I got to tell you is
we won't be buying any more seed from them.
nope, because I have never, even I'll show you those outside, but my peas that I brought, seeds that I grown in North Carolina, I actually had some of those seeds I saved. Every one of them came up.
No,
Okay.
those didn't do.
So, but here's another tomato. This one is the mortgage lifter, which people have told me the mortgage lifter does really well here. It didn't do all that well in Gates County, but that doesn't mean anything. And this is the black brandywine, which is one of our favorites.
Yes, it is.
And then I've got my broccoli. I've got some lemon balm. This right here is some more yarrow, which the yarrow, I've done really well with yarrow here. This here is the more broccoli, and this is turnips. And these are some more peppers that I still got to transplant. Some more cilantro. And then these are, let's see, what was this again? The gold, oh, these are the turnips. Then what was this? My goodness. This is the bok choy. We love bok choy. Bok choy. That's one of our favorites. We could eat that every day. And more peppers. This is all my chilies. Just regular long cayennes. And then a few of them down here are lavender that were mixed in, which is exactly what happened to me up here. Like this one broccoli by itself. I planted the chives and a broccoli seemed to have jumped ship. Okay, oh, and I got my tomatillos over here too, which we love those.
Yes.
And then I grow some of these things here for the rabbits. All right, well, we can go now to the greenhouse and I'll show you around down there. All right, so last fall I wanted to show you this, but I planted with you guys, I planted the garlic. And look at this. It looks really good, doesn't it? And this is the Spanish Rojo, and this is yet to really come up. So it's got a while for that one. And it's, that's just a piece of grass. But anyways, over here, there's one of them that has tried to come up. This one,
another one there too.
the northern white garlic, which is starting, and a little bit of the music. So, and then over here, and then this is the multiplier onions, or walking onions. And then over here is some more of the garlic. So everything is looking good. And then I wanted to show you how full the pond is. It definitely filled up. All the snow melting and everything. All right, so here's the peas that I had told you about. That these are all the peas I grew. They were actually my seed, should I say, that I saved. And you can see every one of them is coming up. You see that? Every one of them. So what's wrong with the other ones?
No, yeah, I know.
But I'm gonna leave it at that. So I wanted to tell you also about this little bag that I received from my dear friend Winnie. She runs a business that sells a lot of garden supplies, and one of them is the garden seat, like I have, and I have 2 of those thanks to Winnie, and I use that all year. Also, these are some really nice tools here. They're made with a really hard, strong aluminum in-house. So look at this. It's even got the measurements. And look at this. This right here, I know this is going to be my little friend, because I get a lot of those roots that you can't hardly get to. And this right here is going to be a lot of helpful. And this is good for trimming, especially like with your peppers, because the arms are weak, and you should always cut your peppers off instead of pulling them, because a lot of times it'll pull the whole branch off. So it's good to cut those. And gloves. I always need gloves. I'm telling you, but I'm not a glove wearer. But am I right, Bruce?
Yes, you're right.
I'm always just but anyways, this summer while I'm working in the garden, I'm going to be using all these tools, and now there's a $20 off coupon. So if you would like to get the same little bag and fill your bag up with some of the tools, I will put the link below. And these I bought at the Fleet Farm because I have some asparagus growing that I planted out there last year, but I didn't put it in my beds because we didn't know we were going to have the beds at the time. So this is something I'm going to do. And then I got some more strawberries from Fleet Farm. So, and my onions, these are the onions, the bunching onions. And but if you look around, everything is growing really well. Everything, like even like, okay, so there's like, look at those little tomatoes. And that's the orange hat. And down here, I want to show you, these are the shelves. Okay, so the tree was right outside here. So last year we cut the tree down because we had to, because of the fact of where the greenhouse was going to need to go. And this year he milled all the boards so that I could have a shelf for the plants at the bottom. So what I did with the 1 gallon pots here, now I have all the plants down here. And plus they still get all the sun because it's coming from the bottom. So it in the afternoon as it's setting there, it will get a lot of sun. But they won't be in here long, just long enough. Our last frost date is June 4th, which that's normal for up here. And they should be able to go out, you know, sometime around then, for sure.
Oh,
Definitely,
yeah.
if not before.
If not before.
Yeah, last year I got them out a little bit before, but you just don't know. But like, look, this is the Tam jalapenos that, these are half the heat of a regular jalapeno. And look, I've already got 3.
I know.
So it's exciting. And like I said, I'm not worried about them putting on fruit now. It's okay because I'm trying to get more of a production than I am worried about.
And they did so good in front of the pond last year.
And this is one of the Alohas. And I only have 1 or 2 of those because those seeds that I bought off of Etsy, I only got 2 out of the, like a whole 2 packages. So not a very good production rate. And then down here, I wanted to show you the peas. And these are the peas that have already come up, and that's it. And I don't plant peas and then they not come up. So I know it was the seed for sure. And over here, there's a few more, and that's it. So I'm gonna replant those from a different seed company.
I'm so glad she planted those, because if I had planted those and they didn't come up,
no,
the brown thumb man showed up.
No, it's all right. So, but what else can I tell you?
That's really it. We can show them the other greenhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I want to see the new one.
Huh?
All right, guys, so here it is. This is the door now is up for the new greenhouse. The front wall, the back wall, and the louvers are both in. And well, right back here, if you come back here, we have the door tied off because of the wind. But this is up here is what I want to show you. I have a roof vent, and the roof vent was very important to me, and it was a struggle actually to do.
Yes, it was. Tell me how much you struggled, Princess.
As you're on the walkboard.
Yeah.
So I did not buy anything automatic because I ain't into the automatic. I'm old school. I like to have all my stuff where I can do it, and I don't have to depend on a telephone. I don't have to depend on technology
or
app,
internet, anything.
anything. So I have a chain to open. This back wall here, this right here is where my fan's gonna be.
Yep.
And I have some really big fans.
2 large fans.
That was when that was like, you know, some of the things that I requested in the new greenhouse. So this is what I wanted to show you. Look, do you see it going up? So that's where, see that roof vent?
Absolutely perfection.
Yeah.
And you can open the roof vent and raise the side curtain. Look at you go, Princess.
Yeah. So on them really hot days, I can let the heat right on out. Those were some of the things from having 100 by 30 high tunnel and from having 2 other greenhouses. I knew things that I needed for the new one, and I'm so excited and I can't wait to fill it up. As my friend Sharon said, I already know what's going to happen to it. You're going to fill it up.
Yeah, we're going to heat this one year round and growing it year round. We're going to heat it with our wood boiler. So, and it'll have a double layer of plastic, and we shouldn't have any problem keeping it nice and warm.
Yeah, because when I found out when Bruce had made the order for everything, I said, "Did you get a door?"
Nope.
And I said, "What do you mean you didn't get a door?" I said I wasn't going to have a bad door.
I get sticker shock.
Oh.
Needless to say, we have a door, don't we, Princess?
Yes, and it's a very nice door.
Yes, it is.
All right, it's a 4x8 door, so you can see how big it is. Eight sheet foot of plywood.
Yeah, same as, and that way she can get her wagons in and out. They actually sell a double set of these. There are 2 of them together, but this is perfect for the wagon. So.
The louvers here, just like in my old greenhouse, once the fan came on, the motor comes on and this automatically opens up so it can suck the air.
Yes, that's right. These are a little different. They're thermostatically controlled, and fans are variable speed. 1 fan may come on, it may open that louver, or 2 fans could come on. So we're excited about that part.
Yes, and the fans are huge. They're
yes,
massive.
they are. They're way.
Plus, I have 2 really nice in walls.
Yes.
So.
She didn't have that last time.
No. No, I didn't exactly have very good in walls, I feel.
That's what happens when you marry a carpenter. You get what you get.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go now into the greenhouse and go ahead and start up potting some more of the plants so I can move forward. And I'll take you along for a few minutes in there, and then I'll see how our friends Joel and Sharon are here, and they have a Starlink, so they said they would try to see if I could get my video up there without having to go to town. All right, so we brought in one of our galvanized tanks here, and we're going to put all the soil in here, mix it up, and that way I can use some of the 3-gallon pots, because some of the plants now I'm going to go ahead and put into the 3-gallon pots and get that going. Well, guys, I just wanted to give you a little update. So y'all probably thought I was missing in action for a while, but just busy. I
was just working her too hard.
And everything is going good. So thanks for watching.